Don't forget to like and subscribe to Clubhouse
We
EBT.
had
He
this
spent.
conversation
He spent.
when he wasn't in the room. So as soon as I see a nigga in the room, we gonna holler. He know, I know.
Contracts
That
that you
nigga got
don't
a
know about, bro. It's them contracts you don't know about.
But I'm confused on my man running out this fucking house.
He's
I
there.
got to
Mace is
hear
So,
this
back.
song.
oh,
Oh
Mace is
yeah.
back.
Oh
Get his
yeah.
ass back.
Oh yeah. I was saying that we had an agreement for something that happened that
paperwork
didn't take
Puff
place.
gonna stand on. You know that, bro.
Now that's cool, and I'm gonna stand on what I'm gonna stand on. That's what makes us both stand on different places. That's respected as man.
So how many more diss songs you gonna have on Puff?
I don't really make diss songs. I really just speak my mind. Like I speak my mind once, and then after that, it goes wherever it goes.
Cause you
That's
know
how
I
I
was with
grew up.
Fabio and them last night. Niggas is saying shit. All you gave him was 5,000.
Yeah, I gave him 750. We paperwork people, right? So you gotta
Yep.
go by what the paperwork says. I gave him 700,000.
That's after you went and
You're
got the
listening to
deal.
the 100
Yeah.
ENT show.
So if you ask me to help you, I'm not supposed to pay you to help you.
Don't forget to
You
like
supposed
and
to.
subscribe to Clubhouse EBT.
Somebody. We
No, I
gotta give
wasn't
him a
going
little
there. I
bag.
was I wasn't going there for him. I was going there for an artist named JD. And the reason why
Oh,
I do the deals the way I do them is so when we go to the table, I could give an artist back the things that the label would take from them. So it's really like securing them. So when we went to the table, I was able to give them back all of the stuff that I originally signed off to myself.
got you. Got you. Okay. I got you.
What's the name of
Now,
the What's the
Mace.
name of the diss song?
Mace crazy, man. That nigga, I forget. He put that shit out about 2 months ago. He crazy.
I got to hear that.
He knew Puff wasn't gonna respond to that shit.
Share the room, good people.
That crazy nigga Mace knew Puff was not gonna say one word back. He
Mace back.
he knew what
I
he was
mean,
doing. That nigga Mace crazy. I said that nigga know Puff is not finna say nothing back at all. That nigga survived death row and all that shit. That nigga ain't looking for no conflict with no nigga.
Oh yeah, I when I speak, I know it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say something I know it ain't the truth. We live in a social world media that people could hold you accountable for what you're saying. So I know there's nothing I'm saying that's not true.
So you think Puff can knock you out in the third round or think you'll get him in the second? I don't
I'm
know. You
I'm
nigga, you know the
I'm
nigga in
actually
shape a little bit, Mace.
I'm actually an ex Golden Glove. That's something you probably didn't know about me.
Yeah, but you know the nigga in shape a little bit, bro. I don't know. He get up in there and do some of them spin moves, nigga. He get to doing them spin moves, you ain't gonna catch him in the ring, nigga.
You're
That's why everybody always talk about me, but they'll never go to the hands because they know they ain't gonna win that. They know they not gonna win that. So take it somewhere else immediately.
Oh shit.
That
I
ain't
said they
gonna
say,
happen.
yo, Mace got a diss song. I said, Mace tripping.
Mace
He tripping
confident.
hard thing. Nate, man, Mace over there on some bullshit. He was bored. He know he on some bullshit.
Yo, Wack, you wow.
Don't forget to
Bro,
like
y'all
and
gotta understand,
subscribe
he
to
knew that
Clubhouse
man,
EBT.
he knew he was gonna listen to it. That's all that song was about. I want to tell you how I feel again. That's it. He
No,
knew
I
that
never
nigga wasn't
said
gonna
I
say
never
nothing.
said how I felt. I never said how I felt in 20 some years. I never said how I felt.
When in the song you address how you felt, right?
Yeah, that was one time. That's what you're
So
supposed to do. You're
so
supposed
you
to
ain't
tell a
seen
person
that
how you
That's
nigga.
right.
feel.
You telling me all these years, bro, you ain't ran into him?
Nah, last time I saw him was right before Kobe passed away at the awards. So I was supposed to go do the awards, and then after that we were supposed to work out the business. And then when after I did the show, more funny business happened. So that's where I felt.
Oh, so y'all was supposed to work out something, then he went dark on you.
You know how I go.
Yeah. But that and then get weird. What the fuck is wrong with him?
Nah, you know how when other people get involved, I think a lot of people had their you know, the mediators and the middlemen and everybody like, yo, I'm gonna get Mase to do this and you do this for Mase. You know how it go. And then the thing about me, whatever we talk about, that's what it's gonna have to be. And if
Yeah,
it's
but
not
that's what
that,
I'm saying. That didn't make sense to me because Puff is usually a nigga. He gonna do what he wanna do. You know that, brother. You like it or not. That's what it is. That's what's on the table. That's what it is. So for him to allow some mediators to change up for what y'all talked about is a little
nah,
different.
but that's where the clash is because, I mean, most people you could get away with that with, and he know he can't get away with that with me. That's what's been the clash in our relationship because I'm not gonna go for what everybody else gonna go for.
Yeah, that's why. See, I'm gonna be real, right? I didn't know if you was on some DMX shit on Belly when you started doing the pastor shit. Cause I know you something like an asshole, right? You know what I'm saying? So, you fool a lot of these people with the little demeanor and all the little shit. But you get on your wicked shit when you want to.
Nah, I'm just like I'm 100% of what we talk about. Whatever we talk about, even like with music, one of the things that people don't didn't understand about me, like I told everybody I was not to be like in music for a long time. So whether they took my words serious or not is on them. It's not nobody that could say, yo, Mason never really told me that. From the first day I got into music, I told them like, yo, I'm gonna be here for really one album. And that was already understood. I said it more than one time, even in interviews, but people didn't really take it serious. So
Your
when they saw me
contract was
doing
a one
something
off,
different,
bro.
no, but that's on them whether they take that serious or not.
Hey, you crazy,
That's
yo, mate. You know you crazy motherfucker for saying that,
not
right?
because
How
not
the fuck
because the
you
money
sign a
the
2, 3,
money
4, 5 album deal and then say that's on them? You tripping?
No, the reason why I'm saying that is because when you do a deal, you only get money for one album. Back in those days, you only get money for one album.
Yeah,
Each album, you
yeah,
get the money. So I never took the money for a second album and not deliver the album. As they gave me the money, I produced the albums. So even though we have it in writing, the label can come back and say, you know what, we don't want to give you a third album or we don't want to give you a second album. So it's not like I signed something and took the money and ran with the money. We have an agreement. If you show me the money, then we have an album. They didn't show no money, we didn't have no album. You get how that works.
yeah, for real.
It's not like today where they upfront you all the money and niggas go crazy and buy chains and all that. It wasn't like that. It was like, I mean, for the money that I got, I produce 1,000 times over. If you say you gave Mace $20,000 and Mace produced all of those records in the '90s, it was really Death Row against me after Biggie died. So I produced all those records. I mean, wrote them and did everything about them. So arranged them and everything. So why would I be somewhere asking you for anything? Realistically, I'm the go-to.
Well, I know you still being there with that pen. I know that. Oh, Tubby from Interscope. I still call him Tubby from Interscope.
Yeah,
Told me.
Tubby's dope.
I'm the only nigga calling him that. He hear Tubby from Interscope, he know it's me. Yeah,
What
yeah.
happened?
So
What happened with YSL though?
all the nigga, what's the nigga
Oh,
name?
he telling like
2018 on some shit that dates back to 2015. So if the nigga been there telling for 4 years and he told, you already know he told to stay out. It ain't no telling, nigga, how much he telling he done did. We knew under 27 Codees, Mace, we know the odds of that is a good at least 10, 12 of them is gonna turn for sure, right?
It's
So
28 people.
28, he got 27 Codees, he make 28, nigga, on this indictment. You know what time it is, bro. That's how the mob
Oh,
can't
that's
even
sad.
survive that. Yeah, the mob can't even survive that. So now they in his second bail hearing. But here go the thing. Now that they letting it be known who some of the informants are, me and you both know they done been investigating Thug for 10 years. So they gonna say, A, we don't want to risk Thug being killed on the street because we now releasing the charges and murders and this, that we indicting him on. B, we don't want no witness tampering to go on with our cooperants. They ain't gonna let him out.
So do Gunna get out though?
Now Gunner's the number two. They naming Gunner as the number two. So let's go back to the mob days, which is in your backyard. The RICO was created because we catch the gunman, but we couldn't tie to John Gotti. So what they did was make YSL as an entity, right? A gang. They made them a
Is Roy
disruptive
y'all still here?
organization,
A
Don't forget
criminal
to like and
organization.
a
subscribe to
criminal organization.
Clubhouse
So anything
EBT.
they catch all these niggas doing, they saying they came from the boss and the underboss. They got the boss as Thug and the underboss as Gunner. So
Wow.
worst come to worst, Gunner
No,
go
she's
see.
not still here.
They charging Gunner with just a RICO, which is everything that falls under
Is Roy
RICO.
y'all still here? You in class?
Yo, who the fuck is that, man? Mute him up.
Jules.
So,
I muted
yo,
up.
who's that? Mute him up. So the one charge we know, Mace, that niggas cannot get around
Is the
is the
Rico?
mighty conspiracy.
Yeah.
Worst come to worst, you conspired with these people. You was a part. They got these one that was following them around. Police pulled them over. These niggas had a couple sticks, couple handguns, and they told the police, "Well, we got the guns to protect him." Everybody YSL. They
That's
got
sad.
50 bodies, a 50 body indictment, and I go back 10 years. And you know these niggas don't be remembering what they did yesterday. They be so high. So a nigga
But
sitting in
isn't
that
it like
cell.
a state? Isn't it like a state Rico and not a Fed
Okay, let me
Rico?
tell you what's ugly about that. State RICO is gonna be
Listen to
mandated by the
the
Fed RICO,
politician.
right? So this what I think they doing. They gonna exhaust these niggas' money on the
Blow the
state level,
bag, yeah. Blow the
right?
bag
They
on
gonna
the
blow the
state level.
bag, and then them boys will reach down and pull it back up. And if the feds pull it up, you start all over with the first arraignment. Or
Mm.
they run them bow-legged like they did Jimmy Henchman. They hit Jimmy with the bodies in the state and then the distribution, you know what I'm saying, on the federal level. Remember, they got some silencers and some other shit they found doing some raids. So they can charge the state RICO here and say, well, these one or two cases, we gonna let the feds pull it up. We ain't even seen where they going yet. They just know niggas is in jail. But believe you me, we got a black DA who looking at Kamala Harris, knowing that you got in that VP spot because you was a black DA in San Francisco, giving niggas 100 years for 3 pounds of weed, right? And she from LA, so she really ain't got no Georgia ties, right? She got something to prove, my nigga.
Yeah, she's trying to become mayor, so she gotta take everybody down.
It's a 10 year and there were 10 year investigation, 6 on Gunner, 10 on Thug. They could have been picked niggas up. Reason why they didn't pick them up because they didn't feel like the case was strong enough. You know, they don't come get a nigga until it's airtight, and you know they've been consulting the feds because it's a RICO. So the feds probably already and made sure they line this shit up right where it need to be, just in case we gotta grab it. But they ain't even seen what all they got on them yet. So you know, they just seeing this witness, and this is a nigga that's close everywhere he go. You see him, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
That's just like Mase, Wack being the witness on game. You gonna say Wack telling them, oh, it's over with. Anywhere you see this nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know this nigga know everything.
You know everything.
He know everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's when it get ugly.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to
You know, you still
Clubhouse
got to go through niggas
EBT.
calling their baby mamas like, what the fuck, this, that. Nah, I got to stay down for my nigga. I wasn't going to tell you, but remember when he sent you to Miami to do that? He came by here and told me you was fucking with this bitch over here and this bitch over here. And he was trying to take me to the studio and fuck me while he had you down there in Miami. What? Yeah, I'll fuck that bitch ass nigga. Why you staying down for him? All that got to happen too. You know, all this shit get to happen. Police press and play, let them hear what the other niggas is saying. Oh, nah, fuck that. That one, matter of fact, that was him and the other nigga. Oh, the other nigga too? Let them hear, bro. You know this shit finna get ugly.
Yeah, let them hear a piece of it and then turn it off.
You know how I go. And none of these niggas, a lot of these niggas, unlike us, they just starting to go to jail 24, 25. Niggas was going to jail 12, 13, 14. We knew how to deal with it. They don't know how to deal with it.
That's crazy.
And you know he can't afford to pay for 27 top-notch attorneys, bro. Somebody gonna feel some kind of way.
Yeah, whoever don't get a lawyer going also tell.
You that bro, this is you know the breakdown of this shit.
Man, niggas saying some real shit.
And don't let them get 5 to 8 deep. Talking about fuck these niggas. Nigga, you know we bought that shit. Fuck these niggas. These niggas, he went and got them other niggas attorneys, nigga. And my girl said this. Nigga, I got a kid on the way. Nigga, fuck that. We stick together. Now you got 8 niggas about the shit coming together and saying, fuck it, we agree. Nigga, we gonna ride together. Nigga, all right, fuck it. That's what we doing. Now you got that aspect of it.
That's crazy, man. Niggas love Gunna in LA too. I mean in ATL too.
All right, fight, fuck with it. But you know, Gunna ain't, he ain't this type of nigga. He don't deal with this kind of shit. This ain't what Gunna do, bro. It's not.
At
Hell
all.
no.
Yeah,
Nah,
it's not
hell
what he do,
no.
bro. Like, nothing against him. You know, he a good dude, man. We didn't did work. You know, we didn't sat out at the same dinner table, my nigga, and kick it. You know what I mean? But this ain't, you know, I think being tied to it and being there is what drug him in. Personally, I ain't heard of no real Gunna beefs where it had to be that way.
Yeah, but he's not even on paperwork. I don't think with YSL. So, I mean, he might have a better chance. I hope he do.
Nah, Gunna signed to Thug, and then Thug did running his distro through 300, which is now Warner.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Gunna signed to Thug. That's why Warner did the deal with 300. They got Gunna and Thug. Gunna Thug. I believe Meg was in that package. Yeah, she was. Um, maybe T Grizzly. But he might be coming out of contract. But I know he was 300 too. Yeah, so they
Well,
was
y'all
playing the
brothers know what's
record.
going on. Shit, y'all brothers been in the industry long enough. Y'all know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, but like Rick, you gotta understand back in them 90s, bro, and
Yeah,
them early 2000s, the social media aspect wasn't there, right? So a lot of shit was like regionalized and like, let's say if we fuck with Mase, when Mase come out here, he'll let us know what's going on out there. Now, this social media be fueling the fire. Like right now, the whole world know this nigga Yak told. That quick.
that quick on God.
It would take
yo,
some time, bro.
y'all talking about the. Nah, this can't be real.
Yeah, the nigga right hand.
Yeah,
The
Yak
nigga with
got
the
him.
backpack with the money and jewelry, bro. Yak got him.
The the main
Yeah,
his
nigga.
main man.
His
Yeah, his
main man, the
man.
nigga that always had the money and the jewelry in the backpack, bro. Yak got him.
That's
Tell him.
nasty.
Now,
Bad.
as Tay Slay would say, that's nasty work, Wack. Nasty work.
I pray that ain't true.
Bro, this shit already up. The statements is up. It's up. They
Yeah,
released it.
I just read the statements. Pretty
And the
much like
DA, the reason why the DA doing it is the DA trying to encourage the other niggas to get out and make him get out even more. Well, it's out there now. You might as well shit. You want to save yourself?
But
hey,
let me ask y'all this though. Only the first couple of people who tell get a deal. Everybody else is railroad.
I mean, Mace, think about it. They talking about 50 bodies, drug distribution, all kind of shit.
50
That
bodies.
there's 50 bodies on the table. One police attempt. One nigga they say got hit 50 times in front of the barbershop. This is
That's
different.
that's nuts, man.
And I'm gonna be real. They only really want 2 people. The rest don't matter. And she said more indictments from the city is coming down in the next couple months. I don't know if you looked at the list of gangs they named. Few
This
But
shit,
I
labels up
thought that
there.
was fake. I
this
thought that
shit
was
Rick, check
spookier
your
than a Steven Spielberg movie. Straight
So
up.
the fact, Mace, that you keep your motherfucking punk ass like I keep my punk ass where we need to be, been working.
and
Now
you see
you
yeah,
niggas be
they
talking about, yo, mate, I know you heard it. Yo, Wack, why when you don't come fuck with, that's out, nigga. That's out. I didn't know about name Rico, nigga. I don't want to talk to none of you niggas.